Hello and welcome to another edition of Real Estate Talk. I'm Hal Feldman, MiamiHal, and today we're going to talk about what's really going on with the market. In short, since January, in my opinion, people are really afraid of doing anything in real estate. Why? Well, Washington, just like location, location, location. There's always something coming out of Washington that surprises or scares people. And when you're talking about big-time home purchases, it's going to affect your decision making. The other thing that's going on in real estate is pricing. There is a lot of inventory in South Florida, and as you go up in price, you can imagine there are fewer and fewer people that can afford to purchase those homes. So, under $350,000, we still have a relatively healthy market, meaning that if you put your home on the market and price it properly, it will get shown and you should be able to get some offers in and ultimately go under contract. Between $350,000 and maybe $700,000, it's going to be tough. There are fewer buyers out there, they have lots of selection, and they're going to try to negotiate you down. So be aware that if you're a seller, it's going to be a little bit of a tough going in that price range. From $700,000 to maybe $1.5 million, my goodness, things are on market for, it could be 4 to 6 months before you ultimately get the right buyer and a deal that you can live with. And above those price points, it's tough. For example, in Pinecrest, this past month compared to a year ago this same time period, there is 29% less sales going on, and there's approximately 21 months of inventory on homes that are more than $1 million in Pinecrest. What does that really mean? It means that if no other homes went for sale right now, it would take 21 months for all the existing homes to be sold. That's a long time. A healthy market, by the way, is 3 to 6 months of inventory. So you can tell we are in a serious buyer's market. Now, everybody says, well, what's going to happen? Nobody knows for sure, but I can tell you that I talk to a lot of agents and brokers on a regular basis, and here's what they have to say. They are saying that the next 3 to 6 months, we are going to be in kind of a holding pattern. And if buyers don't come out after the school year ends, we could see price reductions somewhere in the 7 to 10% range on average for sales. Not such great news, right? But after that, I do not think that we have a sustained marketplace that's going to continue any kind of downward trend. As inventory does get sold off, and it will, we should see prices firm up and ultimately a more even balance between buyers and sellers. So that's what's going on. Another episode of Real Estate Talk is in the can. I'd like to hear from you whether you want to buy or sell or even rent. Get in touch with me, Hal Feldman, MiamiHal, at 786-693-2005.